The world mourns the loss of a true movie legend. Iconic actor Donald Sutherland has died at the age of 88, following a long, undisclosed illness. This sad news was announced by his son, Kiefer Sutherland, who wrote a touching tribute to his late father on social media.
I personally think he was one of the most important actors in the history of film. Never daunted by a role, good, bad, or ugly. He loved what he did and did what he loved, and one can never ask for more than that. A life well lived.
And he had a truly active life. Sutherland, known for his expressive baritone voice, had a prolific career on both stage and screen. With his 6'4" stature and striking blue eyes, he was a shining star for nearly 60 years.
I have such a respect for my father as an actor. I mean, not only is he, I believe, one of the most prolific actors in the English language, but I think he's made such an incredible impact.
From soldiers in the Korean War to presidents in the future, he could tackle any role.
I love to work. I passionately love to work. I love to feel my hand fit into the glove of some other character. I feel a huge freedom. Time stops for me.
Sutherland broke into Hollywood with a small role in the 1967 World War II classic The Dirty Dozen, and achieved major success as Hawkeye Pierce in Robert Altman's MASH. He appeared in highly regarded films of the 70s and 80s, such as Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Ordinary People. His portrayal of President Snow, the subtly cruel villain in the Hunger Games franchise, made him familiar to a younger audience, along with his performance in 2005's Pride and Prejudice. The actor also did a lot of TV work, featuring in shows like Citizen X, Uprising, Path to War, Trust, and The Undoing, among many others.
Acting is the best job in the world. Acting's like having a lover who's the most sensational lover in the world, and suddenly the phone rings and you pick it up and it's her and she says, "Come get me."
Although he was in over 100 films, Sutherland was never nominated for an Academy Award. However, he received an honorary Oscar in 2017.
Thank you for putting my name on this. It is incredibly generous of you.
His accolades also include an Emmy Award and 2 Golden Globes. Donald remained active throughout his entire life, with his final role in the period drama Miranda's Victim last year.
I'm going to be working until I'm helping them with the shovel.
Sutherland was just as engaged in his personal life as he was in his career, having 3 wives and 5 children. His first marriage, to Lois May Hardwick, lasted from 1959 to 1966. Shortly after their divorce, Donald married Shirley Douglas, with whom he had twins, Rachel and Kiefer. However, their love story was far from ideal. During the filming of one of his notable detective films, Clute, he met Jane Fonda. This led to a 3-year relationship between the stars that ultimately ended his marriage with Shirley. In 1972, Sutherland wed French-Canadian actress Francine Rosset, and they were together for the rest of his life. The couple had 3 children, Rogue, Rossif, and Angus. Interestingly, Donald named each of his kids after friends and directors who profoundly influenced his career. By the way, the successful actor inspired his sons Kiefer and Rossif to pursue the same craft.
I don't care what you do with your life. Just don't lie in your work because they'll catch you.
This was the principle that defined the legend himself. He always aimed to be truthful and pursued what was close to his heart. Donald remained steadfastly devoted to his homeland, Canada, and the country showed its appreciation. He was an officer and later a companion of the Order of Canada, won a Genie and a Governor General's Performing Arts Award. The actor also received stars on both the Canadian and Hollywood Walks of Fame.
I'm thrilled and I'm honored. I want to warn you that it's real bad luck if you step on it, but thank you.
Last year, Canada Post issued a commemorative postage stamp in his honor, and the icon said this was the thing he's most proud of.
I really wish that my mother could have seen me. You know, when you're 88 years old, very nearly 89, it means a lot, a stamp, because we grew up writing letters. The stamp for me is everything, just everything.
One of the first to respond to Sutherland's death was Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
He was a man with a strong presence, a brilliance in in his craft, and truly a great Canadian artist, and he will be deeply missed.
President Biden called him a one-of-a-kind actor who inspired and entertained the world for decades. Stars who knew or worked with Donald in the past have also spoken out. Condolences were expressed by Elijah Wood, Nancy Sinatra, Rachel Ziegler, and Helen Mirren, who co-starred with Sutherland in The Leisure Seeker.
Donald was one of the smartest actors I ever worked with. He combined this great intelligence with a deep sensitivity and with a seriousness about his profession as an actor. This all made him into the legend of film that he became.
Rob Lowe wrote that it was his honor to work with Sutherland and recommended Ordinary People as a masterclass in acting. Jane Fonda remembered him as fascinating.
Donald was a brilliant actor and a complex man who shared quite a few adventures with me. I am heartbroken.
Michael Douglas posted a photo with the actor and called him a lovely, talented, and curious man. Filmmaker Ron Howard wrote that he was blessed to direct him in Backdraft.
One of the most intelligent, interesting, and engrossing film actors of all time.
Kim Cattrall commented on Variety's Instagram post, "Such sad news. Was always a favorite, was always wonderful." Carrie Elwes was devastated by the news.
Our hearts are breaking for you. So grateful to have known and worked with him. Sending our love.
Rest in peace, legend. You will live on through your characters and family forever.